Hey there, it's the English Picker here, a bit of a zoomed in view for you here. Still haven't hung the door, but as you can see in the background, I've been doing some plaster and wallpaper removal. So yeah, bit of a change of scenery, but I just thought I'd do a bit of a whole video, a few bits and pieces I picked up lately. One of the first things wasn't for resale, but it's something if you're in the UK which might benefit you. I've seen these online and I was reluctant to pay the postage, so I picked this up actually at a post office that I went to, and it is a, Nick's talked about paper ones of these before which you can get, but this is a rigid plastic one. It is a large letter guide and the sizing guide, and it was £3.50, which you may think is a bit much, but it's always good to check everything before you go. I mean, they double check it anyway, but at least then you can price up and just to be sure on those things. And they go for about £5 or £6 online, so £3.50 was a good deal. I picked up PSP. I don't think I mentioned this in the previous video. It didn't come with any charges. It came with a handful of games. Metal Gear Solid Portable Ops, Breath of Fire 3, and Tomb Raider, and a FIFA in the box. But I already, I think I already sold that. Where did that go? Oh no, I robbed the case from it, and it's in my to sell at a car boot pile because I needed a new PSP case. So yeah, works great, switches on fine, hasn't got a charger, so I might try and keep an eye out for a charger. If not, I'll sell it as is. I paid £10, which is not too bad with the games. I should get about 20, something like that. Not too bad. I've got a PSP, so not tempted to keep that. From charity shop today. Okay, I did not know that it did that. Oh my word. Okay. Apparently it's a talk. Shut up, I'm trying to... Can you be quiet? I'm trying to make a YouTube video here. God, so rude. The stuff you buy. Anyway, it's one of these sleepy ones, but this one's drunk because its eye's a bit iffy. I've had the yellow one before. I hadn't sold it. I tried it for a month. It didn't sell on its own, so I'll try and bundle this together. As you can see, £1.49, and apparently it talks. So there you go. I didn't even know that happened. Is Golden Bear products. Nick mentioned about these, they do sell, so if you get them, the better if you can get 4. But some media for 95p. I picked up StarCraft 2, Wings of Liberty. This is the special sort of one with a foldy out bit, which is a bit knackered. I might take the insert bit out, the case and everything, and just sell that on Amazon as is. Or I could try eBay. I wouldn't send this into Amazon because, like this, because it's just a bad impression you give. But this goes for about £8-10, something like that. So for £1, that's great. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, I think that's how you say it. This will go to Amazon, nice condition. This was a 95p as well. I can't remember what it goes for, but it's about £6 to £8. PC game War on Terror. This case is a bit scuffed up, but I'll probably still send it to Amazon. It's all there and everything. This was 99p, so that's cool. And then one of the more expensive things I picked up was from an Oxfam shop, and I've taken the price off now, but it is this was because of Joe, really, watching his stuff. Microsoft Office Home and Student 2007. It is new, but I don't know if you can see, like there, it's coming away and it's proper dirty. So yeah, I mean, I'm not going to pull it, but you can just see there. So I could risk it on Amazon. It is new, the seal is still on the side, but if I paid £100 for this and it turned up like this, it's not worth my account to send that into Amazon. So I'll see. I haven't actually looked what they're going for on eBay. If they're close, then I'll sell it on eBay. But if there's quite a divergence in price, it'll go to Amazon. It's just really, really grubby, and it's got some kind of weird muck on the front of it there. I paid £30 for this, which is a lot, but it does sell for over 100 on Amazon. I think it sells for something like 120 quid on Amazon, which is a lot. But it was worth a go, and I'm sure on eBay it'll go for like 60, 70 quid maybe, so pretty cool. And then this was also from Oxfam. I paid £5.99 for this. Now, this particular Oxfam, they have somebody, a quote-unquote game expert, basically a guy who gets first dibs, who comes in and helps them price stuff. But he always really top end of prices. So they've got some beautiful games, but he doesn't take into account the condition of the case. I'm sure he's not looking at completed listings. And he certainly doesn't take into account the scuffness of the CDs, because there's some brilliant games, but the CDs are knackered. And not just scratches on the bottom where they can be polished away. Big scratches on the top, cracks in the CDs. And I've got a bit shirty with the staff saying, look, this guy's fobbing you off. You know, he's coming in and getting the good stuff and then creating these prices. And every time I come back, you've got the same things. So anyway, they priced this at £5.99. Now, I think maybe not the guy priced this. This is a Flight Simulator X expansion pack, F3 Aardvark. And I can't remember what it goes for, but I seem to remember it was about 20 to 30 quid. And it's new as well, which is nice. So this will probably go to Amazon. Because it is new. I'll have a look at the difference in price, but yeah. Anyway, I'll stop ranting about Oxfam. Anyway, from another charity shop, I picked up this for £2, and it is the Formula Racer handheld steering wheel, incorporating dual force technology for the PlayStation 1. Never heard of it. But surprisingly, they don't actually. I hadn't got reception on my phone at that time. They don't go for much money. There was someone who tried to sell one for I think £6 on eBay, including postage, and it didn't sell. But it was a pretty crappy listing. But it's all in there, so that might go in trade fodder if anybody's interested in that. I picked up some jewellery as. For £1, I picked up, sorry, it's a bit bleached out. Let's see if we can see that. A nice sterling silver necklace. You can see on the other side there, it's all marked. So, in a nice little case. So, this I will probably put in my antiques booth. I'll probably price it around the £10 mark, something like that. Nice little gift. And then also, here is, now these are a set of hoop earrings. You can see them there, it's not really focusing, like little clovers or something on the side. And I paid £3 for these, but I think they could be white gold. Now they're not marked, and I'm going to carefully scratch test them. They're not magnetic, the pins bend on them easy, so it's something. They're either plated silver, like highly polished silver, or they are white gold. But with this weight, I mean, they weigh over a gram, so you would think they would hallmark them. But anyway, for that price, I took a risk on them. If they are silver, they're probably only worth £5. But if they're gold, they're worth about 15. So it was a bit of a gamble, really. Picked this up today for £1.99, called Senior Moments. I've bought and sold this on eBay before. You can see £1.99 there. But it's new and sealed. So this goes for about. I've sold the used ones for £8 plus postage, so I'm probably guessing 10 to 15, something like that. It will be classed as oversized, I think, for Amazon. If it's not oversized, I'll send it into Amazon, but I don't like sending big stuff to Amazon because, one, you have to have big boxes, and two, they charge extra storage fees. So, yeah, probably about 10 to 15 on that. Good little gift. And then I picked up some more Wii's. Got two here. I paid £7 for this one and £5 for that one, I think. And they both came with the both came with the cables, and one of them came with a controller. No games or anything. So yeah, I've sold Wii's loads before, so they'll do okay. And then I can't remember how much I paid for this. I think it was about 10 quid, 10, 12 quid. It was a while ago, but I picked up a black Wii, which I've never had before, and it came with one controller, which unfortunately has got the white backer, which is annoying, and all the sensor bar. But again, the problem is the sensor bar's official, the AV cable's official. Oh no, there's no AV cable in there. But problem is the power cable is a knockoff. I mean, it works, but it's not the official one, which is really annoying. But hey ho. But you know, there you go. That's a chance you take when you're rushing around the car boot. So I mean, that's pretty much it. I bought loads and loads of books, stuff about tennis and all sorts of other stuff really.